Hi guys, it's me. I'm back. It's cousin Mel. Um, this is my last recipe that I'm sharing before Christmas. Um, I tried to get other things I wanted to get done, but it was it was just impossible. I couldn't do it. Um, so hopefully, but this one I've been trying to share for probably about 2 years. So I'm doing this one. So I have a box of Jello. It's what is it? It's got the four. It's 2 packets. It makes 4 servings. So I got that and I got cherry. You can use whatever kind. If you want to use strawberry, you can. But you're going to use green and red for Christmas. And we're going to make it's a Christmas stained glass Jello mold. You're going to need a bun pan, uh, 3 cans of sweetened condensed milk. I know you can get like the large cans of it, but you're going to use 26 ounces. And 12 sheets of unflavored gelatin. We can't get sheets here. So if you have to convert for packets, it's going to be 2.5 packets. That's what you're going to use for 12 sheets. So I got my Jello already made and it's in the fridge. So I am going to oil my bun. Well, actually, you know what? I don't have to oil that yet because I have to do other stuff. So let me get what I gotta do here. Okay, so in this bowl, I am going to put my unflavored gelatin and a cup of cold water. So let me get my cold water and I'll be right back. So I have my 1 cup of cold water in here. And I'm just going to add my gelatin. I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm just adding it. And we're going to let that sit for about 5 minutes. Let me put a timer on here. So I'm just going to let that sit for 5 minutes. And after the 5 minutes, I'm going to add 1 cup of boiling water and I'm going to dissolve it. Then when that's done, I'm going to add my condensed milk to it. And then I'm going to stir and let it cool for about 15 minutes. So I'm just going to get my condensed milk ready. Just opening them up and then I'm going to grease my mold. Get that done. And all you got to use is vegetable oil. You don't have to use anything. Okay, so I got that done. So I'm just going to grease my pan and I'll be right back. So like I said, there's my Jello that I have done already. I have red and green. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do lines in my pan and just cut them up, kind of not too big. And then I'll just go around here. And any excess grease I had in my bun pan, I got rid of. You just see there's a little bit more there, so I want to get it out. And it doesn't have to be pretty, guys, because move over here. So I'm gonna do okay. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the green. I'm gonna chop it up. It doesn't have to be pretty because we're gonna mix it all around. So I'm just trying to mix this up a little bit so it's okay. There. So now I'm just gonna move these over here. And this. And I need hot water, cup of hot water, boiling water. Move some stuff around here. Okay, so I have a cup of boiling water. So I'm going to add this and I'm going to dissolve the gelatin. We'll make sure it's all done. Okay. So now I'm going to add my sweetened condensed milk. Make sure we get all that ooey gooey goodness. Okay. And stir that around. We want to mix it really well. And then we're going to let that cool for, we're going to let it cool for about 15 minutes. I'm just going to mix it again just to make sure it's all nice and blended. Like I said, I'll put the timer on and I'm going to give it 15 minutes. And then we're going to add it to the Jell-O. Okay, so let me give it 15 minutes. And I'm going to put my Jell-O mixture just back in the fridge to keep it cold. I want to keep my Jell-O cold. So I'm just going to give this 15 minutes and then we'll be back to continue. Okay, so now that my mixture here is cold, we're going to add it to, I'll give it a stir to make sure it's, we're going to add it to our gonna go quite high. Okay, so then we're just gonna give it up. Just so that we make sure it gets down everywhere. So we're gonna put this back in the fridge. And this is gonna stay in the fridge overnight. So I will be back on tomorrow to show you what it looks like when we take it out of the mold. All right, guys, so I'll see you in a short period of time, thanks to the internet and the pause button. So it's been in the fridge overnight, and I'm going to, let me see if I turn the light on, it could help a little bit. There. So here's what it looks like. So fingers crossed. Stuff. Okay, just let me grab a, I'm gonna just grab a spatula and do around the edges. So I'll be right back. So there it is. I got it taken out, guys. And it looks amazing. I don't want to take a piece of it because I am going to have this for tomorrow night. So I'm just going to wrap it up and put it away, and that will be it. So have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in the new year.